staying on track while I'm away. I'm going to call this one family, fitness, holiday kind of stuff. We are deloading week, so me and Tom have pull training for the week, ready for the last sort of 3 months of this off season. So we've got probably, I think it's around 12 to 14 weeks before we start prep end of January. This week I'm just enjoying family time. Food is first meal to second meal is going to be tracked. The last third and fourth isn't, just purely because being out for lunch, dinner with family. But food choices, and this is what I say to some people as well, it's when you're in the industry or you're training, you're tracking foods, there's like a fuck it button that people just can't seem to understand to not do. It's, you know what's right and you know what's wrong to eat. It's just having that, last night, the other night we went out for an Italian pasta. I had a seafood linguine type meal and some tiramisu that I shared with my dad, and I didn't tap that fuck it button. Yeah, I'm growing and I'm trying to eat as much as I can. Not as much as I can, but I'm in a surplus, so I'm on a lot of food. But it's that fuck it button that people can't seem to stop pressing. It's like, oh well, I've had this seafood pasta and I've had this tiramisu for lunch, so my day's ruined. I'm gonna eat this for dinner, or I'm gonna have that. I start my meal, I've got my non-training day calories are 400 carbohydrate, 160 fat, 200 protein. So we leverage with more fats on non-training, so this will be more of a higher fat week. So it's non-training Monday to Sunday. So today I've got 100 grams avocado, I've got 6 eggs, 2 slices of toast, 100 gram of banana and 100 gram of dates. So kind of carb loading the first meal and 2 meals, just purely because when I'm out, yesterday for example I had a poke bowl. It's very low rice carbohydrate, it's obviously tuna, salmon, higher fat, and I'm sitting at 160, so I've got a fair amount to get in. So we carb load. I've also got 300 ml of orange juice, so this meal is around 170 to, I think it's 175 carbohydrate, so there's a fair few amount there. And right now, I'm not too worried about going over with my last 2 meals that I'm not tracking. I'm growing, so I can afford to go over a few carbohydrates, like I said, without pushing the fucking button. That then when I come to prep, I don't want to be watery, fat, and then it makes it more longer than it needs to be. I'm gonna now eat this and get ready to probably go to another beach club. So last night,
yep,
third times. So we are out eating tonight, as I mentioned on my last clip, sticking to certain calories. We went to a nice beach club today. I had like a chicken pitta that stayed on track, and then some fruit, obviously chicken to get the protein in. So eating out when the family are here and social events are on, you can still stay on track. And tonight we're out for a curry, so a bit more, just let the stew wagon let us past. And so a bit more of an off-plan meal, but making sure protein is in. Where are we off to tonight, Dylan?
Go.
Where?
This. That.
No problem.
What's on the menu tonight, Dylan? What have we got in front of us?
Well, I'm alright in the mat. Is everyone going to have one?
Yeah. Mumbai shrimp,
I don't know how like.
butter chicken samosa, Mumbai shrimps. So, this is today's off-planish meal while still enjoying food out. Proteins probably definitely hit. That's the main focus while we were away. Tom didn't have too much of.
One special request: be careful of your dress. It's not. Just be careful.
Tom didn't have too much of an issue, obviously eating out and having that week with family. But like I said, first 2 meals are hit around that 280 to 300 gram carbohydrate mark. The last 2 obviously having the chicken sandwich, fruit. What did I have fruit wise? Grapefruit, banana, pineapple, melon, some orange juice, and then food now. So I've just got a butter chicken with some rice, etc. Look at that bogey sauce. Why don't you try some of that? Carb up, mate. Huh?
You don't even know what it is. What is it? Maybe not eat. Just put it on the side there.
Dad, can you spoon on this curry? I can't reach it.
Yeah.
So last night with the family, I've just popped down the road to do some client check-ins, grab a coffee, morning routine. Yeah, even if I've talking about morning routine, even if I'm away with family, they understand the alignment of my visions and my goals. So I'm up at 6 o'clock, they're still in bed, I will get my steps in, because we've been we have been chilling around by beach clubs majority of the time. So it's, they understand I'm not training at the moment, but if I was, I would wake up, carb load my first meal, train, get my steps in, do whatever cardio I need to do. And yeah, they understand that, which is the kind of family, friends you need around your life when it comes to your goals. And also just, I like routine. I'm very much in a routine type of person. It gives the brain not too much to think about. When I first got to Dubai, Sunday, I was like, I need to go food shopping, I need to go to the supermarket, I need to get my eggs, my fats, my carbs, and you can have that kind of little stress. But this video is about, family, holidays, fitness, food. Can you literally have all 3? And you can. We went out yesterday morning, as you saw, my breakfast, and then my lunch. I had a chicken sandwich, like sourdough bread, some fruit, and I can stay on track. My carbs and fats were very high the first meal, because I knew when I was going to be having my lunch and dinner that wasn't going to be tracked. I probably wasn't going to be hitting my fat and carb intake. So I made sure I had like 1400 calorie meal. And then I know if I'm ever so slightly under or over, that's the way it's going to be. Obviously last night was a curry, so a little bit higher on fat, but my fats are 160, like I said, so it's not too much of an issue. And then, yeah, I will see the family off in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. They get a flight back to the UK. I stay here for another 5 days, back to training on Monday, back to the grind. Even though I think Tom probably wanted me to have more time off, but as we mentioned on Tuesday's check-in with Tom, we're not here for this week, I'm not here to be a bodybuilder. I'm not here to start throwing around big weights. I want to get a pump, get the blood flow going, mind to muscle connection, and just enjoy it. And then when I'm probably back in Sydney next week, that's when we really push on for these next sort of 3.5 months left of my off season, which is crazy to think. I've been in an off season now probably for just over a year. not going to the British finals at the start of September, pulling me out of that, and then putting an off-season plan in place and just growing, which we definitely have. So I will get back to check-ins, and that is simply how you would stay on track. Just don't fuck it. Just do not press the fucking button. There's too many people out there that I see that are like, yeah, I'm going to stay on track, yeah, I'm going to do this, and for breakfast they're having English fry-ups, they're having croissants, 2 croissants with a coffee, they're having whatever it is for lunch, and I'm like, for a day you could probably do that, right? But it's the fuck it button and they press every day for 2 weeks while they're away. And to most people that's not a problem, but if you have a goal of, you know, a holiday prep or just doing whatever you want to do physique wise and physique development, just don't press the fuck it button. That's all you simply need to do. You know what's right and wrong. You've got the knowledge and you've been eating good for however long and you know what you've been eating. Just simply don't press the fucking button. You know what's right and wrong, and just have it in moderation. My scale weight has dropped overall for a week around 0.3 kilo. So it just goes to show that I haven't pressed that fucking button. So we will see the rest of check-ins off, and then I will see the family off. Have you had a good week, Dylan? Just good. Go on. Ah. I might have to go in the back with in the middle of you lot.
Yeah. We can take this with us.
Alright, I'll slide through there.
Dinner.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, mate. You had fun?
Yeah.
Good. I'll see you in about 6 months, yeah?
Okay. Well, you're coming back in 6 months.
Yeah. I'm going to come back for a longer time. Maybe
Long
4 or 5 weeks.
Back to the bungalow.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Now we're playing the PlayStation. We're calling.
Won't be as long this time.
We've got another week. Enjoy it.
I will. Won't be as long this time, Dylan.
Okay.
We'll message you when we get back, yeah? And you enjoy the
You wave out the window to me. So bye, mate. Bye bye. Love you. Well, fuck me. That was hard. Second time, definitely as hard or even harder, especially with, it's not just like we've gone back to the UK. It's not just like we've gone back to the UK and sort of just done UK kind of things. We've, you know, come to Dubai, an amazing place. We've had fun. Dylan has loved it. Family time, good food, good beach club. It's not like we've just gone to the UK and chilled at home. So that was tough, very tough. But I've just got back in, and then I'm gonna finish the last few bits of my packing, and then I'm going to go chill at a beach club for the day, Sunday, rest and recover. Get back into training tomorrow and get back into, well, not so much of a routine, but yeah, it will be a routine of training. Probably eating in, well, I will be eating in more because obviously the family aren't here, but yeah, fucking hell. That was tough, man.